It shouldn't happen again. We should be fine.
It's all good.
L.
Your
not server.
engines. I like that guy. He was into it.
Who does that voice remind me of?
I don't know, but he was into it. I liked him.
The cars are
Pika
rolling
at the
off.
front.
Yep, Pika 1 and Lucas 1 will be starting on the front row, so Lucas 1 does get his front row start after all. We were the thing that makes me upset about that is that we were almost to the end of that race.
We were, yeah.
We were.
It's
Come on,
shame.
Rodney, why didn't you crash earlier?
The first time that we did it, if you remember, that happened on lap 1. So
Yeah,
the fact that they waited till lap 18 is a bit frustrating.
It was
Wasted a lot of time. But yeah.
I wouldn't look at it as a waste of time. I would look at it and say, wow, this is great. We now get more Wantona this evening.
That is true.
And I'm pretty sure that's what
the,
people like.
The unfortunate part is that I do have work today, so this can't go on for too long past the scheduled distance. But we should still be able to get the entire event in, though.
What's the scheduled distance?
Again, 20 laps for each qualifier, 50 laps for the main. It should take about 2.5 hours, which should be wrapped up by the time I have work.
It'll be fine. Absolute worst case scenario, this one gets done in 2 parts. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, we have the qualifiers on a different day than the main. I mean, Friday is still open. I can still run the main on Friday. So
I think
it can happen.
None wanted to do Dragon Ball, but we could negotiate.
Well, different times. I mean, we got the whole day.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
Dumigwan leads lap number 1, but it's Kaisel 1.
Hopefully be today.
Yeah, we could just say that it's rain because that happens a lot here.
Yeah, we get rained out. That's what happens. But no, we're aiming to do it all today. There's just a possibility we have to split in 2, but that's very unlikely.
Yeah. Here comes Milestone 1 and Aiden 1. A lot of shuffling here early in the event. Pika 1 is back to 4th on the outside, so he's already dropped outside the top 10. And Lucas 1 is 5th on the outside. So those top starting spots really didn't help them.
Blew up the first race on purpose.
That is possible.
It's a conspiracy.
Aiden 1 on the inside, Milestone on the outside, Kaisel 1 leading the middle lane. We've got Tifi, Rumble 1, Wan Moon all on the inside behind Aiden 1.
What would you say there is in terms of strategies for this red one?
Survive.
Okay, I see.
For this particular race, there is a little bit of strategy when it comes to what group of Minoan you pit with in the main event, but there are no pit stops in the qualifiers, so we will not be seeing that here. Milestone and Aiden are proving to have 2 of the faster cars, at least on the initial start. We'll see if Tifi 1 can stick it 3 wide here. She's not quite able to get there. So it is still the 63 and 79 battling for the lead.
Mm-hmm. Always remember that if you give me $10 behind the commentator's booth, you will make it into the main event.
That is not true. That is only a conspiracy. We do not support bribery.
Don't support it, but that doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
You've also got to wonder.
Oh, and it appears that we've just had a note to remove Goosewan from the booth for the remainder of the qualifier. How unfortunate! I'm sorry,
Your
Goose.
Honor.
We're gonna have
Your Honor, I didn't say.
You're going to have to go.
Can I make a statement?
Don't you have a pizza to eat?
No, I have commentating to do. I do not support bribery and would never take vibes. As such, I will be continuing in the booth.
Can we get a sus G in chat?
Actually, it's a sus G.
I've never heard it pronounced sus G.
Sus.
Is that now?
Sus.
It's sus. Okay.
Sus. I just say sus.
I think sus G is quite funny.
Sus G. It's clear what you mean by it, so I think you can get away with it.
Yeah.
Also, thank you, TP1. See, I've got to wonder when you're at the very front of the pack. That seems like, especially early on, it seems like it's a lot of mental strain because you've got to keep the three separate lines in check, and it seems like a lot of leeway to do so.
Yeah, you're going to be doing a lot of mirror driving when you're in the front. I mean, a lot of the drivers say that when they're leading, they are looking in the mirror far more than they're looking outside their windshields. So that is exactly what Wanmoon is going to have to try and do right now. Aidenwan's got a bit of a run on Wanmoon, but Wanmoon puts the block on him.
Do you have any advice for any drivers who may have found their windscreen covered in sludge on accident?
Just use the mirror.
Just use the mirror. Wise words. There we go. You heard it here first.
That's what the mirror's for.
And actually, I guess that would depend on if Pika1 makes the main event or not.
That is true.
If he doesn't, then he'll be available to lick the windscreens off.
He'll be jumping between cars. I mean, they're close enough, actually, that you probably could. I wouldn't recommend it for safety reasons, but you probably could do some traversing between cars.
Milestone 1 gets pushed back in front, and both Milestone and Aiden have found themselves towards the front and have stayed there for the entirety of the 8 laps that we've run so far. But Pugo1 is going to try and disrupt the front of the pack here and take the lead for himself. He has a push from behind by Kondo1, Rara1 not too far behind, as well as Bikey1. And we've also set the ticker to show 11th through 20th to show where that cutoff is. Right now, my car has 20th, and Flying Doggo1 and Dr. Snake are trying to take that spot. Pugo1 now finds himself in the lead, and now he's the one that has to mirror drive and block all the lanes.
Lovely. I would like it if someone caused a crash. Not of the game, but, you know.
Well, I mean, last time someone caused a crash, it did cause a crash of the game, but again,
well,
it should not happen again. Like I said, because when we ran the event a second time, there were 2 accidents and neither of them caused a game crash. So we should be fine.
Wonderful. And this is the same amount of Minoan per race as last time?
Yes, this is 42 Minoan in all the races, which is how many we had last time.
Sounds good.
It seems like there's like a little section between the 2 separate gaps that are following. So you want to be, well, this is halfway through the race, so you don't want to be too far forward and to make any like haphazard commits, but you don't want to be too far behind like we have the last place here. Yeah.
Is Malowan the one at the back then?
Yes. That is El Malowan, not Malowan. Different Minoan. This is not the one with the Kermit profile picture.
It's almost quite fitting that they have the helmet specifically for this race and they're not doing too well.
Pugo1 and Milestone 1 are side by side. Oh, that was a close moment there. Rara1 and Kondo1 almost made contact, but they kept it together. That might
be because Rara just pulled their handbrake.
Maybe.
Clearly not hard enough to cause an accident.
Aidenwan's going to get stuck in the middle. Rara1 found their way underneath and is now going to take over second, while Milestone 1 continues to lead. Again, showing that he has been one of the better drivers in this race. He's been able to stay up in this top 5 for the entirety of the event. As we are past halfway now and are closing into the late stages of the race. And if you're in the back of the field, it's go time. You got to start booking it now.
I like booking it.
Rara up to P2. Aikiwan trying to kind of use the draft to catch up to the top two. He's in third, and then it's 3 wide behind. Pershiwan down on the inside.
He's been doing pretty well today, actually.
Yeah, in that first attempt, he was up there contending for the win before the unfortunate world-breaking accident. So, but Pershi's going to have another shot at the win here.
You also want to, at this point, I think that you also want to be on the inside lane more than anything.
Definitely. You do not want to be on the outside at this stage of the race. You could lose a lot of spots by being up there. So I think priority number 1 is making sure that you're at least in the middle lane, if not the inside. Otherwise, you could be in big danger.
Is the race timer? Is it thousandths of a second?
Yes, thousandths of a second.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not going to get 2 people crossing at the same thousandth of a second.
It could happen. I've seen it happen before.
What happens if that does happen?
The game just picks a winner. But usually what happens is I go in the replay and try to determine who won myself.
I see.
Most of the time the game gets it right. Sometimes the game does not get it right.
Rara is apparently indicating left.
And sometimes it's so close that I just go with whatever the game says.
I see. You do a lot of these, don't you, Bedwan? Not specifically for me.
Yes, I do a lot of these races. I have an entire season's worth of them coming up this year. I've talked about them in passing before in the server. I call it the weekly series here, but it does have a different name. But yeah, I do a lot of these races, especially here at Daytona. I kind of have a feel for how this track works by now.
Very fancy. What is the most dramatic race you've done?
The most dramatic race I've done. I've had quite a few races end with a pass on the last lap. Last year there was a race that ended with a gap of 8/1000ths of a second. And there was also a race where there were 2 passes on the last lap. So I'd say probably one of those 2. Well, here we go. We're coming up towards the end of the race.
Hershey is putting forward a theory of the commentator's curse, where if we talk about people, they fall back in the race.
That happened to K-Fast a couple of races ago, if you remember that.
I see.
And it appears Milestone One's doing quite well, holding it at the
we'll see if it holds now that it talks about him.
Yeah, K-Fast up at second. Remember, he's never made a main event before. This could be his opportunity if he can keep it up in the top 20 in the last 4 laps. The Breadlings are doing quite well, up in the 3rd position, trying to hold off a charge from Fuji and Race Car 1. That's interesting that a lot of the cars that were up front the first time are up here again, so we're coming up to lap 18. And that's where the accident happened last time, so...
Come on, Rara, hit the handbrake.
Let's just hope they keep it together.
Right at the back, it seems.
Someone cause an accident, please.
Race car is going to try and make a move for second. Oh, I don't like the look of this.
I love the look of this.
Middle of the pack. Well, they made it past where they crashed last time, so that's a good sign.
Very good sign.
Hello. In theory.
Here comes Cephalopod 1, pushing Egg Chen right behind. Cephalopod 1 might finally make a main event.
He wants to make a main event.
LA1 is losing spots on the outside. Gotta have to keep an eye out for that. But here we go. White flag, or no, 2 laps to go. I lost count. We still got 2 laps to go. Not quite the white flag yet. But let's keep an eye on the transfer battle right now. That means it's the final lap.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Lucas Swan has the final transfer spot right now, and Magma One is trying to pass him for that spot. They're side by side here in the middle of the pack, and there's a whole host of cars. there's a whole host of cars in front of them on the outside that could drop behind as well. So this is where the race is to get into the main event.
Yeah.
Ghosty trying to force his way through the middle. He barely made the Martinsville race and ended up winning it. So you know how important making this race could be.
Get aggressive.
He's pushing through the middle. Fujiwan is going for the lead. We should focus up front as well. White flag is in the air this time by 1 lap to go. It's Fujiwan with co-driver Hybrid1 in the lead right now. Race car 1 on the outside. Dumic 1 going to try and make a pass on the inside, but a block from the 54.
Has just been sort of chilling for most of the race.
He has been one of the better drivers in the Minoan races, so it's not surprising to see him up front here once again. But will he have enough for Fujiwan at the end?
It's always this camera perspective that makes you think that something bad's going to happen. But
I love it.
From this particular race, nothing bad seems to have happened.
Don't jinx it.
Actually, 3 and 4. It looks like they're all going to make it to the end. It appears. Fujiwan is going to hold off Dumic-1, it appears, for the win. Fujiwan will win qualifier number 1. And the final transfer spot will go to Magma-1, who will get it over Lucas-1 and Ghosty-1.
Poor Lucas, he got done over by the Godly crash.
And yeah,
well done to Hybert driving for Fuji.
Yeah, Hybert-1 pulling all the stops to secure that first place, which is very, very impressive.
Very well done, people. Very well done.
All right, someone make sure to take a screenshot of the top 20 here.
Wait a sec.
But Fujiwan, after taking the lead with 2 laps to go, managed to hold on and take the victory. Dumic-1 will have to settle for second. Cephalopod-1 with a strong 3rd place. He's finally going to make the main event. Tuggle-1 and Racecar-1. K-Fast-1 makes the main event for the first time. Milestone-1, Appy-1, Bread-1, Turtle-1, the top 10. And it appears that Egg-1's car, driven by Egg-Chan, has also made the main event. So that's 2 for 2 for the commentators.
Swear to God, if I'm the only commentator that doesn't make the main event.
Well,
I smell another. I smell another 21st place finish for Goose-1.
No, I can't. Yeah. I don't know if I can handle another barely missing. That guy has no clue what's going on.
I've never heard that. That's so funny.
He's a first day hire as well. We let him into the booth. Where is he? Can we kick him out?
Well, now it's Sarah-1 and Chocolate-1 on the front row, if this race is able to survive. So, okay, so here's my thought process here. It crashed in the same spot on the track. So it's possible that I should use a different camera angle.
Let's see.
Well,
I like this camera angle. Where they're miles away. That's a fun one.
This one might be fine.
I mean, maybe the crashes are just, instead of actually crashing on the racetrack, it's just this. But any approach you can take differently. Hopefully, it won't cause anything to crash.
Yeah, Sarah-1 and Chocolate-1 are starting on the front row, and already Selector-1 is trying to make it 3 wide.
Yeah, make it 4 wide. That would be more interesting.
It looks slightly disorganized for a second until it...
It does look less organized. We've got less of a solid 3rd row here. Oh. We have a solid 3rd row. It's back. It goes.
Not too many... Oh, Scott-1 making a big move to the inside, all the way from the outside lane, cut across all the traffic and managed to slot in.
Scott-1's not the kind of WAN I would expect to be doing dangerous maneuvers here.
But here we come, end of lap number 1. Chocolate-1 leads the lap.
Wonderful.
And if I remember, the first crash as well also happened in this part of the track. So
yes,
there's something going on there.
Ali, would you kindly break all of your legs for me?
That is actually the place where Callie had his accident.
Oh my.
Oh, we have a new
are
Let's Go Low Kicks flag with Chad Kicks on it. It's beautiful.
Are we being haunted by any stretch? I know
Callie,
Callie's still alive.
Are you haunting the race?
Callie's still alive, so I don't understand how that works, but...
He's here, we can ask him directly. Callie, are you crashing the race because it broke all of your bones?
Get the Ouija boards out.
The Ouija board. The Luigi board.
Your front row starters are wasting no time of staying out in front here. They're kind of gapped themselves between the pack. Of course, the pack will close back in on them due to the draft, so it won't last for very long. B1 is back up here again, going for the 3rd position. Mume is up to 5th. Low Kicks is actually in the top 10 right now.
Beautiful. Where's Minabot?
It appears that Minabot is in the middle of the pack on the inside lane. Right behind Neuro.
Well, no.
It appears the bots are working together.
Yeah, teamwork.
We're working together in like the slipstream.
Something like that.
If we didn't have those annoying billboards in the way, this would be perfectly fine.
Those annoying billboards. You're the one who allowed advertising on your racetrack.
This is true.
On that note, I haven't cleared this with my boss, but I am now saying this race is also sponsored by the Minoan News Network. Whom will probably do coverage of this sometime. I don't know.
Yeah, again, we're going to get a lot of coverage of the game crashes, the multiple game crashes. Chocolate has remained in front. Nobody's really been able to challenge him. Probably because they keep going 3 wide for second.
Maybe this stuff ain't nothing to him.
This stuff ain't nothing to him, Juan.
Yeah.
Well, we've made it past lap 4 this time. We made it further this time, so maybe the different camera angle did help.
Don't say anything.
I do know that there are some tracks where that is the case, where sometimes it gets to one specific part of the track with one specific camera angle and then it causes it to crash. I have not had that with this. I've not had that with this game, but it's possible that it was, a combination of the cars that are on the track, because I don't usually run these cars. I usually run older cars. And I know this mod, like I said before, this mod is pretty unoptimized, so...
What mod are you using?
This is the NCS 22 mod. It has the 2022 style bodies on it. But the one I usually use has the 2019 style bodies.
Understood. I have no idea what... I don't know anything about NASCAR, really. I'm the uneducated one in the commentator's booth.
Sarah trying to go for second again on Poker One. And Chocolate and Sarah have proven to be...
They're pulling away.
The field so far. Yeah, they're almost pulling away from the field here. They've proven to be very fast here. Poker One's the only one that's really been able to pass either of them, and Poker might not hold on to it here. That doesn't mean there aren't some other pretty fast competitors.
If Poker gets really angry, we can't rule out the fact we might just suddenly see a car explode into a fireball.
This is true. And it's possible that could be her own car.
Yeah. Out of pure rage, they blow up their own car to
kill
everyone.
Big draft here by B1. Gonna make it 3 wide, put Sarah One in the middle.
You'll love to see it. Choclad's still in front. Utterly very impressive.
Doing really well with the almost a fifth of a second ahead of the other races, but it seems like these races are just trying to bide the time for the time being and just stay in a position where they can just be just really, really controlled.
Well, if you're in the qualifying area, you might as well just bide your time. There's no real benefit from finishing first in these. I mean, Bedran, remind me,
you get a sticker.
You get a sticker if you're first in the qualifiers?
Yeah, you get a sticker.
Okay, so there is a possible stick on the line. But I mean, there's also a stick on the line for getting very last. So you know.
Yeah, but then you don't qualify for the. You don't qualify for the main if you do that though. It's Tirdu.
Tirdu, oh, he expended all of his energy on that first one.
Oh no.
Adam Max and Nathan are also back here, and they were also up in the front.
Caliwan is back here.
Caliwan is back here as well.
I mean, we can't rule out the fact that Cali might be playing safer out of pure fear.
This is possible, but he's going to have to try and find his way into 20th if he wants to.
Oh, and I can see Pika leaping from car to car, cleaning all the windshields.
Imagine
not Pika. B1 is up to second, so now these two have pulled away. But Chocolate's car is it's just been set up very well. It appears.
I imagine Pikawan is just jumping from the cars that are ready for the main event, because I don't think you can do it while on these moving cars, especially in a.
No. He's going from the moving cars. He's just that good. He's sticking in the pack though. He's not able to jump out to Chocolate, so maybe the sludge on Chocolate's windscreen will get to him.
Sarawan is going to try and remain in the third position here. Battling Poker One, these two have seemed pretty fast, and nobody else has been able to break into the top four. I might have just jinxed it though, because Halo One is making a move.
If we see Chocolate hold the top for pretty much all of this race, it will be very impressive.
Yeah, this is not a track where you can really hold the lead for too long. Everybody's right behind you.
Extremely well. Can we get a checkup on Gelmore?
Yes, we can. Let's see where he is. He is on the outside, around the middle of the pack. I don't think he is currently in a transfer spot. The transfer spot is a couple rows in front of him. Bonyfish appears to have it.
Does this mean
between Bonyfish
and Euro currently qualify?
Yes, Minabot and Neuro are both they're still working together. Although it looks like Neuro wants to move to the middle lane, but she ends up staying on the inside.
I see.
Probably the better move.
Yeah, Scott just not letting her through.
This race is safer than I expected, but maybe the drivers are a little paranoid about crashing the whole thing again.
Yeah. Bit of an accordion going on at the front.
Yeah, B1 is doing more than okay. I think it's still in second place. That's pretty good.
Is this a car park? Yeah, we found a random car park somewhere in America.
And I do believe B1 would just be happy to make the race at this point, considering it's been tough for him in these races lately.
I mean, we love B1. He loves racing. It's very unfortunate that he's never done that well in this.
But he's been shuffled to the outside now. Mume1 and Gab1 are going to make their attempts at passing Chocolate1, but Chocolate has stayed in front the entire race. I'm pretty sure he's led every single lap. But there's some dangerous racers coming up. I see both Neuro and Minabot and Taco1 and Diamond1 and Breezy1 all in a line on the inside lane.
That's menacing.
They're all led by Neurosama down there. I believe Sarah1 and Fuhrer1 are right in front of them as well.
Signature look of superiority.
And Minabot's going to get put in the middle lane.
Right, good job.
As is Diamond1. Pippins1 is trying to hold. Pippins1's trying to hold on to a transfer spot, doing a decent job right now, but he can't afford to slip back too much. Remember, he won this race last year. So it would be quite a story if the defending winner of this race is not able to make the main. And it looks like we've had us change for the lead as soon as we cut away from it.
Oh, wow.
Mume1 was able to unseat Chocolate, and now Chocolate's all by himself in the top lane.
That's rough.
Very impressive.
Chocolate one.
You're looking for a nice, tasty Carvac? Carvec? I almost called him Cali. Diamond. I am too.
We have not had a car crash that has not also crashed the game yet, so I am a bit nervous about that. Here comes Sarah1, here comes Neuro. Neuro second in the inside lane. She's going to have a chance at this.
Her signature look of superiority coming in hot.
And it seems like she's
leading the inside.
Yeah, she's going for the inside unless Furrowan tries something. But no, it seems like Neuro is leading slightly.
Checking in the back of the field, Tier 2, Cloudburst, Atomax all struggling, and looks like the new drivers are not going to be able to make the main event.
They got thrown off by the crashes. It's terrible.
I mean, that's the thing about these in NASCAR, because in these type of races, even if it means nothing if you've won like the first race or whatnot. Like Pippin's one is
Pippin's is currently out. He's out of a transfer
out.
right now.
It means anyone can make it.
Minabot is in trouble as well. I don't actually. No. Minabot is out right now in 20 seconds.
Don't do this to me. You can't do this to me again. Oh my
goodness! Is it gonna happen again?
It better not happen again. I swear to all.
No. I mean,
Neuro lost a lot. Neuro lost a lot of momentum on the inside, and look who's found himself back in first.
This stuff ain't nothing to him, man.
It's like he never left.
Halo 1 and Sarah 1 right behind. Neuro was not able to lead the inside lane very well. Luna 1 is up towards the front as well. In the middle lane, we've got 3 laps to go.
Mm-hmm. Smellmore is praying for a
the line
crash.
Last time.
I don't know if this is him praying for a crash of the game or praying for some massive upheaval in the track.
Starfall 1 last time by. Last time by, Starfall 1 had the last transfer spot, but I believe Minabot is now ahead of Starfall 1, or is at least side by side with Starfall 1. Oh, they're getting close right there. Please. Luna 1 and Fuhrer 1. They held on to it. Top 4 pretty spread out, and then it's all clumped together behind. There's really nothing Minabot can do right now. He's in the middle lane, so he's just going to have to try and hope that he manages to be in the top 20 by the end of this thing. 2 laps to go. Chocolate 1, the dominant car of the race, still in first, but Halo 1, Sarah 1, and Mume 1 all have strong cars that can definitely challenge.
One of his tires to blow. That would be fun.
That is possible. That is a thing that can happen.
Chocolads, can you pop your tires for me?
Like spontaneously?
Yes.
I assume the risk goes up the longer they don't pit.
It's kind of random, actually.
Oh, it's random? Well, it would be very funny if Chocolade's tires burst, because good lord, would that mess everything up.
Here we go. Has just been dominant. 1 lap to go. Can Chocolate hold on? I think Halo 1's going to need some help if he wants to take the lead here.
If Chocolate finishes highly in the qualifiers for this, or for the Wantona, then he's going to be a massive risk for the other racers. Like, this has been a dominant display.
Yeah, I don't think Halo 1 has enough momentum to pass him. Not really enough help from behind. But let's go focus back in on the transfer, which I believe is around where Taco 1 is. Coming to the line. Chocolate will win. Chocolate 1 will win qualifier number 2. And across the line, the last spot is going to go to Starfall 1. So it looks like Taco 1 and Isabella 1 have barely missed out.
That's unfortunate.
At least it wasn't 21st.
Yeah, Minabot ends up 27th this time.
When was the last time I qualified for a final?
You've never done it when we've had the qualifying races.
No.
Probably.
Maybe you gotta have your Mina-chan do it like me.
I did! Last race, she was in the car!
A goose crash out.
Minabot failed me. Maybe next time I need to do it myself.
In fact, yeah, potentially.
So here's your finishing order for the second qualifier. Chocolate 1 led almost every lap. There were a couple laps where he lost it, but he managed to get it back. Halo 1 finishes second. Sarah 1, Fuhrer 1, Poker 1 round out the top 5. Neuro gets a top 10. Sean 1, Mume 1, Gab 1, Diamond 1 all get top 10s. B1 makes the race. I'm happy to see that for sure. Bunny one makes
happy
the
to see
race.
Nero.
Lokix one, Breezy one make the race. I know Lokix and Breezy are two of those that have had trouble qualifying for races. So
Glad for Breezy
17th
man.
and 18th, they managed to get in. And then thankfully for Caliwan, he will not have to race on this track anymore.
He's free. He failed on purpose. Who came last? Rafa.
Pippins. Yeah, Wafen one finished in last. Pippins won and Defan Neurosama won. The top two finishers from the last Wantona 500 both failed to make the race. And Scary Wolf one, who finished third in last time, also failed to make the race. And I believe Lucas one, who finished fourth, also failed to make the race. So I believe the highest finisher that actually made this year's edition is Luna one, who finished 11th.
I see.
And she finished 5th last time.
Emotionally devastated. Statement from the crowd. Huge thanks to the hosts, us commentator Breadran, and to the commentators Goosewan and Eggwan for this lovely show. It's really fun to watch, although there are no car crashes yet. It is really enjoyable. Thank you.
There is going to be.
This clearly shows that the people want car crashes. Did we request it?
Look.
No, we didn't request it. We don't need it.
You put car crash in as a ticket.
Yeah. Dear Serbaviti, your mod Samsa has suggested that we put in a ticket to you that you should cause car crashes in the Wantona 500.
Yeah, you have to specify in the Wantona, not in real life.
In the Wantona. please do not cause car crashes in real life. Aminoan would quite like you to be here.
Whilst I'm putting in a ticket, I'm just going to tell you I'm causing a car crash.
Be warned. Car crash.
So
oh my goodness, Neuro.
That's the first set.
Oh no.
I'm guessing there's
Neuro's half a tenth up on everybody else. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh, Serba's quite far back.
Yeah, just below myself currently.
You meant for the start your engines. We didn't need to. She was the co-commentator 2 races back. With me and Brett.
No, she just did it. We had her in the booth for the Martinsville race.
Yeah, so she did a start your engines. And then we did a start your engines.
Did
you ever do a start your engines yourself?
You can go watch that race and others in the Minoan Racing
Necroman jumping to second.
Oh, we're getting out the misspelled Serba flags. Let's go concrete. Yeah, let's go car park.
Yeah, it seems as though Neuro has secured the top spot for qualifying. That is
this is scary.
Incredible.
Oh no, B1.
No, B.
Oh no. Well, you never know.
B's.
Yeah. at least qualifying doesn't matter too much at Daytona.
Serba she ate B's takes on a whole new meaning when B1 is actually in the race.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why his lap was so slow.
She ate him. B1 has been consumed.
that is Neurosama starting in first. I'm very afraid.
We should all be afraid.
Yeah, like who knows what she's going to pull.
So what we are going to do now, because we know that game crashing is an issue, we are going to pause the race at lap 20 and at lap 40. We will take the starting order at those points, and then if the game crashes, we will set the lineup where it was before, with any crashed out cars removed, and we will run that many races. I can do that because of a software I have called Save Game Editor. So that's what we are going to do. So that way, we'll have at most 20 laps to run. We will not have to rerun the entire race.
Wonderful.
Yeah, seems like
Scary Wolf one has a Let's Go error flag, which I believe that has been winning so far.
Yeah, let's go game crash. Getting fans in the audience here.
So let's go over your starting grid for the main event, the big race itself, the Wantona 500. Starting on pole is Neurosama in the number 01. And she's going to be telling the entire field to eat her artificial dust, because that's what it says on the back of her card.
Very classy.
Starting in the front row alongside Neurosama is the number 35, driven by Necro1. Row number 2 is Gab1 and the number 26, and the number 67, driven by B1. Row number 3. Row number 3, Ile1 in the 00, and the 79 of Milestone 1, who was quite fast in his qualifier, if I remember correctly.
Otaka.
Selector 1 in the number 13, alongside Cephalopod 1 in the 38. Chocolate 1, who absolutely was really fast in his qualifier, won his qualifier.
If his qualifier was anything to show, we could be in for a good one from him.
Mume 1 starting in the same row as Chocolate 1. Then it's Miri 1 in the number 09 and the 44 of Sarah 1. We got the 12 of K-Fast 1 and the 32 of Sean 1. 54 of Fuji 1, who won the first qualifier, alongside One Moon in the number 50. Then it's Poker 1 in the 21 and the 58 of Putnag 1. Dumik 1 and Bread 1 starting in the same row. Of course, this car driven by a trio of breadlings. And not myself. Halo 1 and the 69 of Puggo 1 in the next row. Starfall 1 in the number 33 and Race Car 1 in the 15. Then it's the 07 of Bikey 1 and the 02 of Breezy 1. Egg 1 driven by Egg Chan in row 14 alongside Cerber.
I believe Egg Chan has told me that she's put on a specific accessory for this race.
Oh yeah.
What might that be? I see.
Just a little neck brace, or not neck brace, a headband.
I see Cerber is looking very angrily at Egg Chan.
Very, very angrily. It may not have been a good idea.
Egg Chan might be driven off the road.
Yeah, it's a risk, but we'll see.
Scott 1 and Turtle 1 in the row behind them. Then we have the 18 of Fure 1 and Empire 1, who did not have to go through the qualifiers due to his win back at the end of December. Then we have Diamond 1 and Renegade 1 in the row behind them. Magma 1 in the 59 and the 47, driven by Appy 1. Then it's Sim Chucky 1 in the 17 and Luna 1 in the 37. Gamiku 1 in the number 2, starting out towards the back next to Rara 1. And in the final row, we have Lokix 1 and B1.
Very good. While the drivers will do their thing, I'll quickly read out a late statement from Team Nathan Ran. We were amazed by all the cuties that were around us. Sadly, our team was already fast asleep trying to record these cuties. Therefore, we have no idea what actually happened. We wish them all a great success in the last race.
Nathan 1, unfortunately, your car did not make the race, so yeah. Oops, missed the start.
Over to your car. Let's go Demolition Derby.
To see what happens here. I mean, hopefully, no crashing, but
still not.
Hey, that guy was okay. That
still
guy was
not
okay.
Cerber.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Cerber's
in her car, so she made.
Cerber's in her car. She can't do the announcement. This one.
Unless she has some kind of hellhound magic that just.
Oh, we've got some support for the pace car. Pace car has fans in the audience.
Pace car's winning right now.
Love the pace car.
The pace car's leading. There's no way they're going to sustain this.
How much training do you need to drive the pace car? I can't imagine that.
Well, I know the pace car driver in NASCAR is a former NASCAR driver. Or at least it was for a while. I don't know who the current pace car driver is, but for a long time it was Brett Bodine, who used to drive in NASCAR.
Who drives the pace car in NASCAR? I'm being told it varies.
Pace car is off into the pits now. Neurosama and Necro1 will lead them to the green flag. We are underway under the lights at Daytona for the Wantona 500.
Mume 1 already going on the outside.
Wherever.
Neuro off to
How-
a good start.
How
Necro
long
won
will
second,
Neuro hold
Bunny
the
won
front?
third.
It's a question we
I'm
got to
curious
ask.
to know.
Neuro break
Already,
check Necro.
already looking to break check. Classic.
Bit strung out at the front, but still quite a bit packed up towards the middle of the field. But the front three trying to pull away here. That is the front three starters as well, so not really much changing up at the front. Bunnywan, though, going to try and move to second as we complete lap number 1 here in the Wantona 500, which will be led by Neurosama.
Will it be a recurring pattern? Who knows?
Has Neuro won any of the races before?
No, she has not. She got close to winning a qualifier at Martinsville, but I believe she finished 4th.
Hmm.
And she led quite a bit of that qualifier as well. That was the one that Joe Smellmore won.
Joe Moore.
Not much help on the outside.
If I'm right,
Not much help on the outside from Necro.
Putinak's also in this, right? So perhaps he could conjure some shenanigans.
Maybe
the down with Joe Smellmore bag is unnecessary, given Joe Smellmore is already down. He's not in this
he's
race.
not. He's not in the main event. He failed to qualify.
That reminds me of the new term I've learned, shaboingery. It's like another word for tomfoolery and whatnot. Yeah, shaboingery.
Shaboingery. Oh, it's in Urban Dictionary.
It
Felonious
somewhere.
levels of tomfoolery, often performed by a silly rascal, a goofy guy, or a rambunctious little scallywag. I like shaboingery.
It makes sense.
I'm going to be using shaboingery from now on.
Yeah, please do it. It's an amazing word. It describes
I often commit
well.
shaboingery, but I am a rambunctious little scallywag.
Necron has moved back to P2. One Moon has broken into the top 5. So has Fujiwan. We know Fujiwan won his qualifier, won qualifying race number 1. So we know that he's a threat. And here comes Putinagwan on his way to wreck another one of the Neuro twins from the lead. He did it with Evil last time. He's not afraid to do it with Neuro this time. But Necrowan might pass Neuro for the lead before he even gets there.
These two fierce rivals, I wouldn't be surprised if Neuro kills him after the race.
Oh, Putinag got put in the middle by Halowan. And Sarawan, who was another very fast car, as we saw in the qualifier. Fujiwan leading the inside lane, gonna make it 3 wide for second. That will put Neuro in the middle, or put Neuro on the top, put Putinag in the middle, and Wanmoon.
Necro has declared Neuro as his rival.
Well, Necro has taken the lead away from Neuro.
Remind me, is Cerber in the number 1 car or the number 0 car?
Number 1.
Cerber is in the number 1, and she is in the back right now.
Oh no, Cerber!
But it's possible that her and Empire One are back here to just kind of break into the car because they didn't. It looks like qualifying
Gamiku is giving Cerber a sort of bodyguard protection as a
same with Scotland as well. Scotland's just hanging about,
trying to protect Cerber. It seems.
Or just they might just be.
They might just be trying to break into their cars here because they didn't get that practice from the qualifiers.
That's true.
Well, it's Necrowan, Halowan, and Sarawan, first, second, and third. All 3 of these cars we know are fast because a lot of them finished up front in their qualifiers. And Sarawan's going to take them 3 wide for the lead. She's going to have the help from Fujiwan behind and move the 44 into first place.
It's very dramatic. Even though we've not had any real crashes, it's a tense match.
It's very tense for me because I know the game could crash at any moment.
Maybe that is where part of the tension is coming from. There's tension
Yeah.
of whether we'll get a game crash versus whether we'll get a car crash. But also, who's in the lead now? Because it's not Necro.
Saruman, I believe.
It's Sarawan. Here comes Egg-chan on the inside, putting
Not sure how
Breezy
that
in the
happened.
middle. 3 wide.
I want them to go.
How about
forward.
Lokix1 and B1, who started 41st and 42nd, and they found themselves in the top 10 on lap 8.
We know from prior experience that B1 is very good at pulling ahead in the pack.
Here comes Halo1.
Nothing.
Underneath Sarawan for the lead. Egg-chan and Fujiwan behind. Furewan in 5th. Side by side for the lead. A bit of a wobble out of the 6 car as they exited turn number 4, but they keep it straight. She's going to try and go for the lead. I don't think she's got quite enough momentum, though.
And just to double check, there is a pit in this.
Yes.
There is a pit sequence that will happen around halfway.
So Lord knows what will happen there.
If there's no caution, because they will likely pit for sludge under the yellow, if we get one.
If we get one.
We had 2 of them last time. And we would have had one in the qualifiers had the game not crashed. So it is definitely in the cards.
I mean, you could tell from that freeze frame of Godly that if we had been able to watch the thing pan out, it would have been utter carnage.
It would have been, yes. The race would have also been over there because there wouldn't have been enough time for the cleanup crews to clean that up because it was with 3 to go.
It was with 3 to go.
So the race would have been over right there. They would have raced each other back to the finish line and it would have been over. So that's how close we were to finishing that one. If it didn't crash during the B1 and Renegade one, they got a little too close for comfort, but still,
they should get closer. They should get closer.
And we can see all the cars from the inside of the lane just taking over, forcing the cars on the outside just a little further back, which at this stage of the race isn't too bad for the cars on the outside. They're just biding time, but it's getting pretty risky.
Some in the crowd think the pace car was robbed of a win.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just want to point out really quick the average speed of the race, which you can see on the leaderboard, 200.869 miles per hour. They are flying around this track.
A lot of miles per hour.
I believe that's close to 300 kilometers an hour.
Very fast. Question is...
B1 is going for second.
Will there be a crash? I would really like it if there was.
It appears
B1 will now swap positions with Fuhrer.
It appears as well.
Will now move to
Nyoro's further back. I think in the middle of the pack now.
A signature look of superiority might be fading.
Well, for now.
For now.
Yeah, she has.
You never know who might explode spontaneously halfway through the race.
I mean, you see Wanmoon, Necro1, and Bunny1, who were also up towards the front of the pack, also sliding back on the outside lane. That's just kind of the nature of this track. You get stuck on that outside, and you slide all the way back. Cerber's still biding her time in the back of the field. Chocolate1 is back here as well.
What's he up to?
I mean, he got stuck on the outside, and he's ended up in the back. And again, not necessarily the worst place to be at this point of the race, because it gives you more time to avoid an accident, if it does happen. But you got to make sure that you're... I think once we get to the pit cycle, there'll be a lot of checking up, and there'll be a lot of slowing down on the track, and that could cause an incident in itself. But it could also break up the pack quite a bit. Usually when it goes through a pit cycle... all the way through, there's only about 7 or 8 cars left in the lead pack, just because of how getting on and off the pit lane matters. So I think you will want to be towards the front of the field when we get to that pit cycle. And I'd say there's about 12-ish laps before it begins, so I think those cars in the back need to start making their way up towards the front.
You never know. An early pit for those in the back could do them wonders.
That is possible because they won't have to deal with other cars in the pit lane. But you want to make sure you have at least a few cars around you so that you can stay in the draft.
That is true.
The last thing you want to do at this kind of racetrack is pit by yourself. B1 and Fury1 side by side for second. Magma 1's going to push it 3 wide. Lokix 1 is up here as well. A lot of orange and yellow towards the front.
I would love to see a B1 podium. It would be wonderful.
Renegade 1, Diamond 1 also on the inside lane. Egg-Chen has actually done a pretty good job of keeping her position on the outside lane. So that is quite interesting.
Yeah, because usually cars on the outside will keep dropping back, as you said.
Yeah, it looks like the outside is starting to fall apart a little bit, though. There's definitely not as many cars up there. And here comes B1 for the lead. But Magma 1's going to try and force it 3 wide again. Magma 1 is getting aggressive in this race.
Aggression fun. Diamond is threatening the other racers. He says he's going to pinch them.
Oh, with what reach?
You don't know. Maybe he has Bluemond in the back of his car, who wants to be let into your car.
Oh, not with the hands. Oh no.
Let him in.
With big.
Look at this, Lokix 1
claws.
Lokix 1 is cycled to the lead.
Pulling up.
And it's 3x3 throughout the whole pack.
Love to see it. I'd love to see a 4 wide. That would be fun.
Well, they have not pushed 4 wide ever since the Godly One incident.
Ever since the Godly incident. Again, I think they're scared of crashing the game.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we're 17 laps in, and we're fine so far, so let's hope it stays that way.
Touch wood.
So you're saying when it gets to lap 20, we take notes of...
We take note.
Of what the positions are.
Yeah, so I'm going to pause it on lap 20. I'm going to show the lineup. I'm going to show the running order, and then I'm going to have one of you screenshot the order.
Aye, Captain.
All 42 cars are still in the race right now. Magma 1, Renegade 1, Lokix 1 are all 3 wide for the lead right now, but it looks like Renegade 1 will be able to pull ahead.
In other sporting news, when are we getting the Minowan Olympics? I want to see a Minowan doing bobsleigh. I want to see the Minowan bobsleigh team.
I wonder what game would be able to simulate that.
I want to see the Minowan ski shoot. I need the Minowan Winter Olympics.
Because of course, Mario and Sonic series won't be able to do that. I don't think. So but then you have also the Olympic Games on Steam. I mean, we also do have
big move by Lokix. He almost cut off Renegade 1 there and could have caused a major accident, but again, they stay in formation here as Magma 1 continues to lead them.
Although, speaking of bobsled, but it's just marbles, there is the Mina Marble race.
There is the Mina Marble.
And that's still ongoing.
Diamond 1 almost spun.
Mina doing
Diamond 1 almost spun off a bikey one there.
I need them to spin off. I want them to cause chaos. Diamond has been steadily pulling forward, though.
He might force a 3 here, and he does. Going for the lead. A lot of orange at the front.
Wagner. Maybe it's the lucky color for this race. Who knows?
And at the end of this lap, we will have our first save. So if the game crashes, we will. This will be the running order that they'll be in.
It's unfortunate that Cerber is still very back in the pack.
Yeah, it appears at this point, I think Cerber might be struggling with her car again. Maybe she needed that. That qualifier to kind of break into the car.
Honest with ourselves in that over all of these races, Cerber has never been the strongest.
Wow, look at that. At the front, I believe Lokix 1 led the lap by 1/1000. No, it was Diamond 1.
Wow.
Diamond 1 led the lap by 1/1000th of a second.
Good lord.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I will
Right,
get
so
you.
here's the
I'll get a
pause.
screenshot. Give me a sec.
And I'll go for a quick break.
Oh, I've got it. All posted. Oh wait, you need the whole running order. Give me a sec.
Yes, the entire running order.
Okay, there you go. There's part 2 of the running order.
Okay.
Sorted.
All right, we are back. Bikey One has taken the lead.
Wow, where did he come from?
Race Car One, Empire One, Gamiku One, all on the inside. Remember when Gamiku One was out back?
Gamiku has really pulled forward, which makes it somewhat surprising that Serba hasn't at all.
Yeah, Empire One up here as well. And, you know, we pointed out how Cerber didn't run the qualifiers and thus didn't really have time to practice on the car. Neither did Empire One, and that has not stopped him. He's going for a 100% win rate. He has one start and one win.
Cerber's going for the "your did it." It's possible.
It's plausible. It's a conspiracy. Maybe she just wants a sticker.
She wants a sticker, and she knows she's more likely to get the "your did it."
Here comes Empire One going for the lead again, going 2 for 2 in his races.
We've had the lead changing hands a lot.
Yeah, we have Turtle One and Dumic One and Appy One.
Yeah, wait.
Also on the inside.
Wow, since when did Gamiku One come into second place? He was like right. I mean,
he's really pulled forward. Like, it's mighty impressive. Can we get a look at Neuro? How's her artificial dust doing?
She's about middle back of the pack, right in the middle lane.
She's a bit trapped then.
Yeah, she can't really go anywhere.
So it would be really cool if she caused chaos, is what you're saying.
Surprisingly, Chocolate is all the way in last place right now.
Yeah, but with the driver of his caliber and skill, I'm sure he'll be back up into the top spots.
Egg-chan and B1 are back here as well. We are approaching the pit cycle, which will be soon. Turtle One has taken the lead from Empire One. Dumic One's going to try and take the lead.
The lead is changing hands so rapidly.
Yeah, lots of shuffling at the front.
Dumic One seems to be like a regular for doing quite well in these races.
If Chocolate was at the front, I'm just saying he would have pulled miles ahead.
Rarawan moving into second. Here come the Breadlings. Oh, here comes the pit stops. A little bit early.
A little bit early. I think there's been
a whole gang pulling off.
Whole gang pulling up. Okay. I thought that was going to be a collision.
It would be fun if there was. They pull up.
So now we got to worry about if they get enough sludge in the cars to make it to the end of the race.
They pitting.
There's Chocolate in there. Gab One in there.
Ile One.
Breezy One in there. Selector One.
Will the early pit do them well? That's the question. Oh, and Puggo's coming out quickly.
They are changing tires as well.
Interesting. It doesn't seem like we're going to have a... Selector, be careful.
Good lord. Pokemon almost climbing into the back.
Drivers in the pits, I'm telling you.
And now we have the second batch.
And now we have this next batch.
We have with Cerber,
this one appears to have most of the field.
It's very interesting to see.
Luna One.
Oh dear.
Luna One and Cerber.
They
a bit of a collision in the pits.
Blind in the pit.
And we have...
those were very quick pits from Empire.
Puggo One, Starfall One, and a few others. Still, or I think Miri One, I believe. I actually think Miri One is the first one that has yet to pit. Or no, it's Lokix One, and they're coming in now.
So we've got more coming into pit.
Oh, Wanmoon almost got into Fuji One.
Oh.
Interesting.
But no accidents.
No accidents so far.
And no accidents with people coming out of the pits as well?
So far. It's all very interesting. You never really know what's going to happen during the pits.
So Puggo One and Starfall were the two fastest from the first group that came in, and Dumik, Empire, and Rarawan are leading the second group.
Right. And who's leading overall?
Right now, Miriwan, but they are just now exiting the pits.
Okay.
Lokix is the fastest of the last group, but they are going to get smoked by this group right here. So I believe Dumikwan will cycle out as the leader.
I see. Very
Rarawan, though, is
interesting
making a
shake-up.
move. Yeah, there's only 5 cars in this lead. Oh man, Empire One just tried to block Puggle and almost spun himself.
Very nearly. It might have barely tapped there.
So we've got 5 in this first group. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6 in the second group, plus a few stragglers. 5 in this group. They're all split. Another 5 in this group. They're all split into groups of 5. Now, it'll be interesting to see if some of these groups come together and form a larger group, because if there's more cars, then it will be likely that they could maybe catch up to these leaders. However, they have a 4-second gap over the second group.
It's very big.
It looks like groups 2 and 3 are pretty close, so they could form up and become a 10-car
really
group.
did shake everything up.
Yeah, it did. It split up the pack quite a bit.
It's wholly dependent on when the drivers pit, because not everyone's going to pit at the same time.
I think the main factor was how they got on and off of pit road. And right now, the goal for these guys is to make sure that they have enough sludge to make it to the end of the race, because we might start seeing some cars running out towards the end, because they pitted on lap 24.
Yes.
And I'm especially looking at the Mina one that pitted early, of course, like Puggo one and Starfall one, to see if they can make it.
Yes,
I think everybody
was very quick into those pits.
Everybody in this top 5 pitted on either lap 24 or 25, so they're cutting it very close. I believe the group led by Lokix. I think Lokix can probably make it. I think he's got enough sludge, and everyone that pitted with him probably fine. I believe Miriwan and Renegade One were 2 of them, although I can't seem to find them on the track. Here's Renegade One, and then here's Miriwan. So I think that group has the best chance of making it to the end, but I think these guys still could, but they're really going to need to make sure that they save their fuel for the rest of the race. And going 3 wide like this is not going to help.
No. Going 4 wide would help, though, because it would knock some of them out.
Going 4 wide actually would help, because they'd all pit under the caution. How about Empire One? Wouldn't it be something if he managed to win 2 races in a row?
If he managed to podium 2 in a row, I'd be very surprised.
That'd be incredible.
Let alone win.
But Puggo One currently has the lead. These 3 right here are fighting each other. This pack's trying to catch up. They're 4.6 seconds back. They are a larger pack, so they will have more draft. However, if they get organized into a line, they'll be even faster. Kind of like what this third group is doing.
Apparently being a chef transfers well to driving a car.
Yeah.
The Wantona.
Look at how spread out they are. Oh, Neuro has lost many positions. She's back with Cerber.
Euro behind Cerber. If we see Euro crash into Cerber, it would be hilarious.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not sure where I've been, so maybe I think X-Naz in last.
Second to last, Cephalopod appears to be in last. So bad pit stops for them.
Please overtake me. I want to get a sticker.
Cephalopod could get lapped before this is over.
Oh, Cephalopod.
Here comes Raro on for the lead.
Oh. She's taking
and a change up front.
I think in the pitting, Ekchan was pitted next to Cerber, so maybe Cerber did something. Who knows?
Well, we saw Luna tap Cerber in the pit.
Yeah, we did. So maybe something similar happened.
This pack is catching up to them slowly, but if they get organized, they can.
They've got 17 laps left.
There's 9 cars in this pack. It appears Bread1 has lost this pack and is now back in this third pack with B1. But if these guys can get organized, get into a single file line, they can catch up to the leaders.
They need to work together. And that's not something they're very good at.
Pugowan is trying to get past Rarowan, but there's 3 cars on the high side and 2 on the low side, and that you can see how much the draft matters in this case, because usually in the gigantic pack, the inside lane has the advantage, but Puggo got passed on the outside there just because there were more cars up there.
It's very dramatic. Oh,
3.8 seconds between Gamikuwan and the leader.
So
that gap is closed.
Yeah, it's slightly closing.
It's closing by about 0.2 per lap.
Well, it would close faster if something happened to the front lot. Just saying, Rara, you always have the option to slam on your brakes. Do it for the entertainment.
No gain that last time by. Pugowan is going to try and pass for the lead. Once again, these two have been swapping it back and forth.
They're really fighting for it.
And if these guys get lined up, that's bad news for the second pack, because then they can pull away.
Yeah.
Puggo is squeezing Rara, though, up to the top side. Dumikwan just tried to clear Starfall one, but Starfall was there, and he stays in the outside lane. Oh, that could have been disaster.
Dumik flexing on the side of his car.
Classic. I mean, Dumik has been... I think if we had point standings, if we had a championship for these, Dumik would probably be leading the points right now.
Yeah.
I mean, he always consistently does very well.
Yeah. He hasn't won one yet, though, so you gotta imagine he's going to try and scratch that itch here today.
Will we
and this
see
pack is completely... This pack back here is completely disorganized. You got cars up top, cars on the bottom, cars going 3 wide.
No clue what they're doing.
They can't be doing this if they want a shot at the win.
Maybe they don't want a shot at the win. Have we considered that possibility?
Well, they're not going to get a sticker if they don't finish in the top 3.
That is true.
Unless they finish last.
And we know Minawan like their stickers.
Puggo is going to get back under Rarawan. Again, these two have been swapping the lead back and forth. And Puggo's got all the help on the inside. But they're all going to move to the outside to push Rarawan. Except for Empire, who moves down low. Now Dumik thought about moving down low.
It seems like the instincts, whenever because they're in smaller packs, whenever they turn, they always look to go on the outside rather than stick to the inside lane. From what I've noticed, at least, especially from like the pack before this one, they always seem to just pile up on the outside rather than just sticking to the inside.
And they're catching up to Egwan, who is now in last place and just turned a 47-second lap time. Something is wrong with that 6 car.
He's all alone.
Well, she could cause some damage. Who knows?
Do it. I
mean, going that if she's going that slow, she definitely could. I don't know what's wrong with the 6 car. It must be down on power.
It must be. It's a shame.
Puggo has taken the lead, but they're gonna have to navigate around Egwan, and we've seen in the past lap traffic and this track do not mix. Although there is only 1 car here and only 5 cars here, this could still cause a wrinkle in things, although I believe they might... No, Egwan is going to block the leader.
Come on!
Oh, here we go.
Well, this is good news for the second pack. They're going to have a chance.
Good, Kate. This is...
they're pretty far back. I don't know.
Holding them back.
This is going to help their chances back in the second pack. Empire 1 and Rara 1 are going to get held up on the outside lane. This pack's just saying, please get up to there in time before we have to deal with the lap cars.
They're steadily passing Egg.
Here comes Starfall, tried to make a move, did not have momentum. Dumikwan will tuck in behind and try and give him a push.
Seems to be being very blocked by Egg-chan here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Although that's
although you're swapping to
And look at the
Empire.
gap now. It's
The gap is
2.7
narrowing.
seconds now.
That
Yeah.
narrowed it significantly.
And it looks like Empire and Rara will get past the lap car. Will they be able to stay in the pack? We will see. And Cephalopod is not too far ahead of them either.
Which means we might get
Although
another lapped car to cause issues.
He appears to be more up to speed than Egg-chan is, so he might not cause as many issues.
Ed, you said you'd take the second lot at 40.
Rarawan has caught back up to the pack.
yeah.
Empire One's having a little bit more trouble.
Ed, is it time to take the second save?
Yes. We will do it when Cephalopod crosses the start-finish line. Actually, we'll just do it now. We'll just do it now.
Understood. So let me
All
grab
right.
it. Okay, got one.
Oh, that's not looking good.
Got two. Carry on.
All right.
I don't know who we're about to blame.
No.
So, I mean, being that far off the pace, there's clearly something wrong with the car.
Yeah.
We'll see how this second pack gets by.
It was the hairpiece. It was the hairpiece.
It was the hairpiece. Server clearly cursed your car.
Oh, that's not good. The second pack is getting held up.
The second pack has now encountered Egg-chan.
The horrors.
The horrors that is Egg-chan causing chaos on this track.
Although this might work in their favor. This might work in their favor because the first couple cars didn't get held up that much, and it might force them to be in a line for a little bit, which will help them catch up to the other pack.
Force teamwork.
At least the front three seem to get that idea.
The finish like
and they are closing in. Rara has moved back up to second after getting held up by the lap car.
Rara and Puggo are truly the biggest competitors on this race.
Empire is going to third, potentially. Empire will have the help from Starfall 1, at least in the corner. We'll see if Starfall 1 switches to the outside on the straightaway. And that's what happens.
It's not too late for something big to happen. You never know.
The pack seems close. Yeah, it's 2.7 seconds.
Yeah, they lost some time that last lap, though. And they are closing in on Cephalopod 1, and Rara 1 is going for the lead on Puggo. We are running out of laps here.
We are.
It will be 7 laps to go next time by. Rara 1 and Puggo 1 side by side as they have been for much of this run.
They appear to be gaining on Cephalopod here. He's not quite lapped, but...
Dumic's going to try and go into second.
Yeah,
no one on the outside helped Puggo. Are they going to go 3 wide for the lead here? Empire is going to lose some momentum. All the draft was on the top, so the 3 wide did not last very long. And here we go. They're catching up to Cephalopod 1. How much of a nuisance will he be?
Laps car is always a nuisance.
Puggo 1 looking to the inside. And again, Cephalopod 1 is basically up to speed. He's only slow because he doesn't have draft, so he might just mix into this pack here. He is holding up the leaders, though.
Those are close.
Rara 1 once again getting stuck behind the lap car. Dumic 1 going to try and make it 3 wide.
That pitting really shook up the entire race. It fractured the group so much. But it so far seems like pitting first was the right call.
But remember, they might not have enough sludge to make it to the end. That's the one. That's the last X factor that we have here, because they pitted on lap. A lot of them pitted on lap 24 or 25, so they're really cutting it close to make it to the end. Did they save enough?
That is the question.
The winner could still be someone other than these 5 if they all run out.
Which seems unlikely, but you never know.
Cephalopod looking to the inside. And like I predicted, he has mixed in with this pack now. So this is now a 6-car pack, which will make it harder for this group to catch up.
That is a shame.
Here we go. 4 laps to go. We got to start washing for cars running out of sludge.
So all the way at the back.
Yeah, Cerberus had pretty good finishes in these races.
I will
Nothing
say,
absolutely spectacular, but still has done a good job, although it doesn't seem like she's going to end up with a good result today.
I will say Egg-chan seems to be in prime position for the "Your Did It."
Yeah, it's. I'm happy if that's what it is.
Yeah, everyone loves the "Your Did It" sticker.
Pugawon keeping the lead, coming to 3 laps to go. I believe Cephalopod has some slight damage on the front end. Maybe that's what happened to Egg-chan.
It's possible.
Might have rear-ended somebody into the pits.
Yeah, that's either that or just a really bad pit stop. Because well, we'll see. We can always check.
Coming to 2 laps to go. Pugawon is holding on to the lead, and I believe Cephalopod has been a big help to him for that. Oh no! He ran out of sludge! He's pitting!
He's lost it!
It's gonna turn into fuel mileage!
It's all gone for him.
Not the sticker, no! That's my
He was the only one to pit. Oh my goodness! It must have been all that time. It must have been all that time in front because you can save fuel better when you're in the draft. So now Rarawan is the leader.
Yeah,
with 2 laps to go.
Is in good time to maybe
but can Rarawan make it to the end though?
Yeah, does she have the fuel to do it?
Dumik-wan and Starfall-wan also waiting in the wings if something happens to Rara. Here we come. She's staying on the track. It looks like the lead battle will be between these 4. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go for Rarawan. Can't she hold them all off? Will Dumik-wan be able to make a move? Starfall-wan's making it 3 wide. That's going to make it very hard for anybody to get by Rarawan now.
It looks like Rara might have it.
Yes, it seems like it.
You can't get out too far, though. They'll get a run on you. They close in faster if you're further ahead, but they're staying 3 wide. Now they're back down to 2. I don't know if they have enough. Is Cephalopod going to clear the 5? It looks like he will. I think that's going to do it. Coming out of turn number 4.
Just like that.
Rarawan is going to exit the final corner, and she is going to win the 2nd annual Wantona 500.
She's done it.
Wow.
There we go.
That's...
victory.
You've got to feel for Pugawon. Was right there.
He was doing so well for so long. Oh, but that pit, devastating. Running out of sludge.
Because it looked like the right maneuver, but was just because I imagine some other races in that same pack also pitted at the same time.
It looks
Beautiful
like Breezy
race.
also ran. It looks like Breezy also ran out of sludge, but other than those 2, everyone else made it.
Yeah.
It looks like Egg-chan still came last, so I think your did it sticker's preserved.
That's safe. Okay, awesome.
She was far enough back that it didn't matter. Oh, beautiful. No massive crashes, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your view. But
I say fortunate because it could have caused a game crash.
It might be fortunate this time, just because it could have crashed the game.
I think I'm going to look into running a different version of Daytona next time I race here with the Minoan cars that is less prone to crashing.
Sounds good. You mean crashing the game, right? Because we want something that's more
yes.
fun
I mean crashing the game. Yes, and then I'll just put a similar similar I to how they run now. So
I will say
pretty much identical.
I think what happened ultimately is in that first qualifier, people saw what happened when Godly crashed and were then too scared to do anything risky lest the game implode.
Yeah.
That's very likely, yeah.
Oh, that is bad luck, Starfall. Not quite podium.
Yeah, Starfall ends up in P4.
I will say Empire got podium twice in a row.
Yeah. I believe also this is Dumikwan's second runner-up finish in the Minoan races. I believe he
very
also
good at not winning.
I believe he also finished second in the Wanza Grand Prix.
Wow.
So here is your official finishing order. Rarawan gets the win.
Congratulations to our winner.
Do we know if Rarawan is... Oh, Rarawan's already gone to bed. Okay, so no winner interview this time. We are unfortunately only 1 for 5 in terms of getting interviews from the winner in the Minoan races.
So. Is Dumik here now?
Is Dumik around?
Is Dumik streaming?
Is he live?
Dumik might be streaming.
He is not live, so I'm gonna ping him.
Okay. Dumik 1 finishes second. Empire 1 finishes third. Starfall 1 and Lokix 1 ran out the top 5. I believe that's the first time Lokix has finished inside the top 10.
We could get an interview with Lokix, maybe.
Scott 1 gets a top 10. Turtle 1 gets a top 10. Putinag, Gamiku 1 gets a top 10. Bikey 1 rounds out the top 10. And here you see the rest of your finishing order. And it appears my car, after being in the top 15 after the pit cycle, fell all the way back to 30th. So that's unfortunate. I think the Breadlings need to pick it up next time.
I guess we'll now be taking interviews and post-race statements.
Yes. Unfortunately, Neurosama and Cerber finishing 37th and 38th. Very poor showing.
They were pretty much like together for the majority of that last section of the race. They were just hanging out.
He wasn't in the race, but we could get an interview with our window cleaner Pika.
We could.
I think he might have just left the VC.